Colombo is our first stop in Sri Lanka, and we honestly have no idea what to expect. We only have one day in the city before starting a much bigger adventure, so we decided to just let the day unfold at its own pace. No packed itinerary and without the pressure to chase every must-see spot. Just a chance to explore, enjoy the vibe, and get to know the local cuisine. This isn't a complete guide, it's our first impression of Sri Lanka. A slow and honest beginning that set the tone for the rest of our trip. What comes next gets a lot more exciting, but this is where it all started.
The statue behind me commemorates Don Stevenson Nanayake, and I apologize if I said that wrong, but he was the first Prime Minister of independent Sri Lanka and was lovingly referred to as the father of the nation, and I can understand why. We're standing in the Independence Memorial right now, and the carvings on these pillars are absolutely beautiful. They're so intricate and detailed, and you really get the sense of what Sri Lanka and its history is like here. I'm sure there's a lot of cultural significance here that is lost on me, sadly, but it's really beautiful to just kind of walk around. You have to look up. There's just so much to see. You know, at first glances from far away, you would just kind of think like, oh, it's a memorial building, whatever. But once you get up close and really start to pay attention to the details, it's really magnificent and very, very beautiful. And they're huge. They're the biggest bats I've ever seen. Oh my gosh.
And apparently, these are the biggest bats in the entire world. Ashley says they're a genus of megabats, which that just sounds so cool. There's so many of them. They're just hanging out.
I have to say, my first impressions of Sri Lanka, or more specifically Colombo in general, is this city is so incredibly tidy and clean. I don't think I've seen one bit of trash on any of the sidewalks. I know that there's not, sidewalks in all parts of the city, but where we are right now, they're very large, very clean. It's surprisingly quiet. There's a little bit of beeping, and obviously you can hear the engines of the tuk-tuks, but overall, for it being a large city, this is really, really peaceful. And all in all, this is a great first impression of Sri Lanka. Hello, thank you. We are here at Cafe Colombo, which is in the upscale Cinnamon Gardens neighborhood. Now, if you're not familiar, Sri Lanka is regarded for its cinnamon production, and fun fact, cinnamon was once more valuable than gold.
This place is cozy and it's got this nice Sri Lankan vibe. It's really popular with expats, and they've got incredible coffee and really good food too. They source local ingredients when they can, and they've got a big focus on sustainability. I got the ice spice chai. I'm in need of caffeine, and this looks absolutely incredible. It's just perfect. It's exactly what I needed. Reminds me of cinnamon, just like the district.
And I kept it really simple. I just got the honey lemon iced tea, and I was hoping to get some Ceylon tea, but they actually don't have it here, so I went for an iced tea instead. It looks really, really good. Let's try it. It's so good. It's nice and refreshing, which is exactly what I need on this very rainy and muggy day. To the Curry Pot restaurant on Marine Drive. Now, this is a chain, but we heard that this location specifically is very, very good. And if the amount of locals here is any indication, then I think we're going to be in for a treat. We ended up getting a huge plate of I don't know what, but it looks absolutely amazing, and I'm so excited to dig into this. I don't know where to start, but I think I'm going to go for this right here, which I'm not sure what it is. I think it's some type of vegetable, maybe potatoes or something with curry. And we're gonna do it the traditional way, which is to eat with your hands, because I've heard that doing this makes the food taste better. And so we're gonna find out. Oh, interesting. It's a vegetable. It's spicy. Oh, it's really spicy. But it's like very firm. I have no idea what that is. Maybe cassava? It's really, really fibrous, I think I got the end of this piece. The taste is phenomenal though. It's a spicy curry. The good thing is Mike and I love spicy food, so this doesn't bother me whatsoever.
So I'm gonna try and mix up a couple little things here. I'm gonna get a piece of this chicken, and I'm gonna get some of this rice and some of this sambal. That is amazing. I love the veg sides you get, the little freshness from this and the coconut on it. It's a little bitter. It pairs perfectly with the chicken. So good.
I think I'm gonna try a prawn. We got some prawns, and I wouldn't typically order prawns, but I figure why not? Since I don't typically eat shrimp like this, I'm not entirely sure how to peel this, so don't judge me too hard. Alright, so just a tiny little bite size. I'm gonna grab some of this rice. We ended up getting the yellow rice, which I believe is biryani rice. And I'm told that you're kind of supposed to like work the curry into the rice. So that's what I'm gonna try and do. Here goes nothing. Oh, so good. That one's not spicy at all, but it's really, really good. I'm gonna grab one of these green beans. Oh, those are delicious. I know that you're supposed to eat with the tips of your fingers. You're not supposed to kind of work it up into your palm and the middle of your fingers, but I'm also like a baby when it comes to eating with my hands. This is new for me, so this is so good.
The yellow rice is what was recommended to us, and I think it was a good choice. It is so flavorful. Try these potatoes here. Oh well, you're gonna love the potatoes. They are so good. Ooh, and spicy. This is amazing. I wasn't sure how spicy Sri Lankan food was going to be. It's quite spicy, and that is okay.
The only thing to note is that everything is cold, so it's not, piping hot. But that being said, I think everything is really, really fresh, and there's so many people in here that it's turning very, very quickly. So I'm not worried about, getting sick or anything like that. But this is definitely the way to go if you are new to Sri Lankan food. Come to the curry pot because you can try a lot of things at once, and you can kind of figure out what you like and what you don't like. That being said, I haven't found one thing on this plate that I haven't liked so far. Everything is absolutely delicious.
So after our amazing lunch, we have to work off some calories. So we're gonna head to a local park and take a look around. So we just made a quick stop to the Vihara Devi Park, and this is actually the oldest and largest park in the port of Colombo. There's not a ton to see here, but there is a beautiful golden Buddha and this remarkable tree behind me. It looks like it's a couple of trees kind of all side by side, but if you look a little bit closer, it's actually one big tree that the branches actually grow into the ground. So it's like taken up roots. I've never seen anything like this before. It's so unique and interesting. I have to imagine it's a Bodhi tree, but I honestly don't know. So if you know, let us know in the comments because I'd be very curious. But yeah, I mean, look at that. So that branch right there, what we thought was a third tree, it goes way up there. Like, that's insane. I've never seen anything like that. Have you?
Here's where things got interesting. As we were admiring the marvel of nature that is this tree with a million little branches, a very kind and interested gentleman approached. Now, we've been to a lot of countries and had a lot of encounters with locals at this point, and we can usually spot these kind of interactions a mile away. According to his card, he was a master gardener with 35 years of experience, and he was pretty pumped to show us the immense variety of flora in this park. In situations like these, the local almost always wants a tip for their services, even if they don't ask for money up front. It's usually only a couple of bucks, so since we weren't too big of a hurry and we're endlessly curious, we obliged our new friend.
We're getting a botanical tour from a botanical expert.
We spent the next 5 minutes or so making our way through the ground, stopping at various plants and trees, and he'd give us a fun fact about each one.
White milk coming, 1 second, look. White milk, 1 second coming. Look, I touch, close, close, then branch down, close, close, the branch down, look. Like this. Botanical name called mimosa, English calling touch me not.
What luck, we have a botanical master. Just happened to be in the garden.
The grand finale of this experience was seeing an even bigger version of the tree we'd started at, where he insisted that I swing on this vine like Tarzan. After a few awkward swings, I walked over to our new friend to give him a handshake, a tip, and thank him for a lovely walk.
Okay, so unfortunately, the gentleman wanted a tip and he wasn't happy with what we gave him, so it got a little uncomfortable. And I'm walking away because I don't like these situations. He was very friendly, but
yeah, it's always uncomfortable when they don't accept what you're willing to give for their time. So yeah, I'm gonna walk away and we're gonna keep going.
So this park is pretty awesome. Sure, if you're a tourist, maybe the main thing you want to see is the Golden Buddha statue. Come get your picture and leave. But it's great for a stroll, and honestly, I love all the birds. There are so many birds here. The crows are just chattering in the background. There's parrots, there's pelicans. There's some kind of like storky-legged seabird that I've never seen before. There's crazy ducks with like, I don't know, goobers all over their face. It's really, really cool. A couple parts of it are a little bit worse for wear and have seen better days, but it's honestly nice to just be out in a green space, take a break from the streets and do some people watching. It looks like they've got a area that's like sets up for like a night market or some kind of snacks, and there's tons of places for kids to play. So if you're visiting Colombo with kids, this is a great place to take them. Now it's time to move on to the next place, and I'm really excited for this one.
If you've been following our channel for a while now, you know that we've spent the last 3 years in Southeast Asia for the most part, but we've been to a lot of temples, and I would put this up there with one of the most beautiful temples that we've ever been to. Not because it's the most ornate or the most impressive structurally, but because of the amount of Buddhas and other religious symbols in the temple. It's absolutely beautiful.
I've never seen a temple with this many images of Buddha with so many different representations. We've got Chinese, Thai, Indian, Sri Lankan, something from everywhere. It's kind of eclectic too. There's like classic cars and giant realistic elephant head. There's also this tower or stupa, I guess, that looks almost like biomechanical or I don't know, steampunk. I've never seen anything like it, honestly. I'm so glad we came here. After spending so much time in Asia, I've definitely gotten to the point where I'm like, okay, cool, yeah, oh, we're gonna go see a temple. But this is unlike any temple I've ever been to before, and I definitely recommend coming here when you're in Colombo because I bet you'll be impressed. I was. Now we're gonna go check out a temple that is built on the water here, and it just looks absolutely beautiful.
I think you actually get free entrance to this temple that's across the street by purchasing tickets at the other one. I'm not 100% certain, but I'm hoping that's the case, so let's go find out.
Choose that.
Okay, sure.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
This place is so beautiful and so peaceful. It almost makes it easy to forget that we're surrounded by a city. Like, yeah, you can hear the cars in the background and, you know, a couple honks here and there, but it's just so serene. I don't know. I really like Colombo so far. That's saying a lot for a capital city. Like, typically the capital cities of places are where you get to and you're like, gotta get out of here, gotta go see everything else. But if this is setting the stage for anything else we've got in store in Sri Lanka, I think I can absolutely fall in love with this country. It's not at all what I was expecting, but I am very surprised. I'm really enjoying my first day here. As soon as we got in the tuk-tuk, it started raining. So now we are at Golf-Face Green, and it's beautiful, but it's wet. And we don't have a backup plan.
It's about to come down hard.
Yeah. Oh no. Here we go.
It is beautiful though.
I think we need to find an indoor activity. I don't think these palm trees are gonna do much to help us stay dry. What is this place? It looks like the Raffles City Center in Chongqing.
The audio for this next part was awful because of the wind, but out of nowhere, our new friend Lakshman pulled up in his shiny red tuk-tuk. He insisted on giving us a ride to the mall so we didn't get more wet. He was so friendly, and he asked us about our plans in Sri Lanka. Then we exchanged WhatsApp contacts so we could hit him up for any rides we needed in Colombo.
All right, Sage.
That guy was so nice. His name is Lakshman, and he saw us walking in the rain. He offered to pick us up, so he drove us 300 meters to the mall, and wouldn't accept money. He just gave us his WhatsApp and said next time we need a ride to call him. I absolutely love people in Sri Lanka.
So we're not typically mall vlog people, but when it rains, why not go indoors somewhere? There's air conditioning. We're in one Gall Face right now, and this mall is very fancy, very luxurious. I think Sri Lanka wants us to go shopping, which is a terrible idea. It's not what we came here for. But when plans are thwarted, you pivot, and we're gonna pivot.
We are at a restaurant called Hotel de Plaza. I have no idea why they call it a hotel. I've noticed that a lot of these food joints are called hotels, so if you know why, let me know in the comments. I'm very curious. But we got kochi roti, which I've heard is a staple late night food. It's really, really good for after you've been drinking a couple of beers all night. We unfortunately haven't been doing that, but we did go to the mall, and I got stuff.
If you've been following our channel for a while, you know that anytime we go to a mall, Ashley's got to get stuff.
I needed new shoes and new pants, okay? But I'm very excited to try this out. It smells amazing, and we got these adorable tiny little drinks. They're so cute. So, we've got the chicken kochi rotu. Is that right?
No.
No. Chicken kotu roti. And yeah, I'm excited to try it. It looks so good.
From what I understand, this is like roti that is chopped up and sauteed with like chicken and spices and stuff like that. It looks delicious.
It's really good.
Smells amazing.
It's perfect, like, late night drunk food.
It is. If you've ever had like soak up whatever you got in your food, this is it. It's spicy. It's a little bit heavy. It's got really good texture, got a good chew to it, has a little bit of crunch, awesome spice, and the chicken is perfect. They gave us, I guess, like breast meat chicken with a wing, it looks like. Yeah, oh man, this is absolutely incredible. Not too spicy, but spicy enough to make you want to have another beer, or in my case, a tiny little Sprite.
Yeah.
We've only had a few things in Sri Lanka so far, but this might be hopping quickly to the top of the list. And this place is great. There's like so many people in here. It's absolutely packed.
I don't see an empty table in this entire place. We're actually sharing a table with somebody else right now.
Yeah. He's probably like, shut up, I'm trying to eat. So we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna eat this and be quiet and respect our friends around us.
Bye.
Sri Lanka's been calling to us, tugging at our shirts and begging for us to come see her in all her glory. And if our brief day of wandering around Colombo was any indication of what this trip is going to be like, we should have listened ages ago. Tomorrow we set off for what will turn out to be one of the best trips of our entire lives, traversing every type of landscape you can think of, seeing incredible sights and wildlife, and most importantly, connecting with the culture and people of one of the most amazing places we've ever been. The people we'll meet, both locals and other foreigners, will change how we view travel moving forward and show us what it means to be alive. So thank you for watching this video. We'd love it if you followed us on this epic journey, so subscribe if you're new, hit the thumbs up and tell the YouTube gods we're doing something right, and we'll see you at the start of our adventure.